PokemonShowdown. How's it going, everybody? I have for y'all today an RU Showdown Live, and I am using Dragon Fang Power Swap Altaria. Now, I know a lot of you are like, what the hell are you doing? First off, it's Altaria and RU, which is like practically never ever seen in RU, but I feel that Altaria is very, very viable in RU, and with the past couple of battles I've had with this team, it has been putting in a decent amount of work. And if you're wondering why I have Power Swap over something like Toxic, it's because, I mean, I have Choice Banded Entei and Choice Banded Excavator, which are amazing wall breakers, so I felt that having Toxic on Altaria really wasn't all that necessary. Plus, with Power Swap, after I go for Draco Meteor, normally Altaria would be at -2 special attack stat because of Draco Meteor's side effect, lowering your special attack by 2. But then if you go for Power Swap, you can give your opponent your -2 special attack stat and take their neutral special attack stat. Or for example, if you were going up against a Calm Mind Yuxi, you could take their +1 in their special attack and give them your -2, which means your Altaria would be at +1 special attack. It's basically right here. Swaps attack and special attack changes with the target. So it's basically how it said it, but this is just a little bit more simple. You can read it, or you can go into further detail about it by looking it up on smogon.com. But yeah, the reason why I have Dragon Fang over something like Life Orb or Choice Specs is because I don't want to be locked into Draco Meteor or Fire Blast if I mispredict, and then I don't want to take 10% damage every time I go for an offensive move. Above that, if Stealth Rocks are up, I'm already losing 35% health in one turn, so I just really did not like that. And that's actually why I have Roost, so I can gain back some HP, and Altaria still can take some resisted or neutral hits really, really well, especially from the defensive side. As you see, base 105 special defense is really good, and base 90 defense is also pretty good. But yeah, the speed EVs are to outspeed Timid, Shell Smash, Almost Star, so you can knock them out with Draco Meteor before they go for a Shell Smash or before they go for an Ice Beam. Max special attack, obviously, because I want this thing to do as much damage as possible, and the last bit of speed is transferred into HP, just because outside of 230 and higher, I don't think you really need any more speed EVs, although you could put more speed EVs. I just like the smoke on spread, right, which is right here. And moving on, as I said, Choice Banded Excavator and Choice Banded Entei as my wall breakers. First off, the speed EVs on Excavator are enough to outspeed Spirit Tomb, so you can knock them out before they Will-O-Wisp you. And then Entei only has 3 moves because I don't really ever find myself needing Stone Edge, and then this way I have a higher chance to either get Flare Blitz or Extreme Speed when I do go for Sleep Talk. So yeah, that's why I have that. Next off, I wanted a Revenge Killer, so I decided to go with Scarf Rotom Mo, just because I definitely feel it is the best Scarfer in the RU tier. Plus, having Trick is just so good on Rotom. Plus, it has some very good bulk, as you can see, 107 defense and special defense. Next, I have Slowking, just standard Slowking really with Thunder Wave, so I can outspeed things with Entei and Excavator and Altaria. And then finally off, I have Sandslash. Now, I know I have bashed Sandslash in the past, but honestly, if there was a better Pokemon to fill the roles I needed Sandslash to fill them, it's just, I would use something over Sandslash, obviously, but I needed a physical wall, I needed a ground type, I needed a Rapid Spinner, and I needed a Stealth Rock, and unfortunately, Sandslash basically is all those things rolled up into one package. So yeah, that's the only real reason why I'm using Sandslash. I still don't like it as a spinner, but it's the best thing that could fit on this team. But yeah, that's a team. I've talked for 4 minutes. Let's get this started. Alright, so I'm going to be trying something a little bit different that I haven't done actually in a while, and I'm only going to show the battle screen, but if you guys would like me to show the logs as well for the future Showdown Lives that I will be doing, then by all means leave a comment down below saying that. But yeah, anyways, threats. Moltres is actually going to be a big problem, so I might have to deal with that, although I think Altaria can deal with it one-on-one, but I don't know how much a Life Orb Hurricane does. Galay might be a bit of an issue, then Amoonguss is bulky as all crap, so Fire Blast might not be doing too much to, and if I can get rid of Almost Star, then I should be able to freely spam Flare Blitz with Entei. But leads, I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, actually I don't know what I want to lead with. Maybe just Rotom, actually. Yeah, I think, actually no, I could lead off with Sandslash, because I feel like he's going to lead off with Aggron or his own Sandslash. So yeah, I'm going to lead off with my own Sandslash. As he leads off with the, oh my lord, Amoonguss, why? Ugh. Well, I can just switch right into my Entei and just use that as Sleep Fodder, I suppose, because I know he's not going to go straight for Giga Drain, or if he stuns board, that'll be good too. But yeah, he just goes for the Spore. And then this turn, I feel like the switch out to Omastar is a little bit too obvious, so what I'm going to do is double out into my Altaria, predicting him to bring in Omastar, because he really has no reason to stay in with the Amoonguss on my Entei, unless he has like Hidden Power Rock or something, which no Amoonguss runs. So yeah, I'm just switching on to my Altaria, and that's exactly what happens. I should be able to just drop a nice hot Draco on him, because as I said, I have enough speed to outspeed timid Omastar, so I should be able to knock him out with Draco. And no! Wow! What? Is he defensive? No, okay. Yeah, I was not expecting that. Okay. I should be able to just bring in my Slowking now. I was really positive that would knock him out. But hey, I guess it's not a big deal. And I kind of just want to go for Side Shot, predicting him to bring in Amoonguss. That's what I'm going to go for. And yep, he does bring in the Amoonguss. It should be a 2 KO. Yep. Look at that, man. Slowking, too strong. Alright. And I can just go for another one for that. I mean, I don't really care if he brings in Aggron, because Aggron shouldn't be able to do much to Slowking. I should be able to live any hit, and I'm going to be able to get rid of the Amoonguss, which is really good. One bulky thing out of the way, and I managed to severely cripple that Omastar, though I wish Altaria would have knocked him out. I was really convinced about the fact that Draco Meteor would have knocked him out. Because I had a battle earlier today where Draco Meteor did knock out an Omastar. But I guess he might have had some weird set. I don't really know. I'll probably calc it after this battle. Anyways, he brings in the Aggron. I have a perfect switch in the form of Sandslash, because he can't really do anything to Sandslash. So I'm just switching to that. As it goes for the hell, my god, I did 34%. That hurt my feelings. I should be able to just go for the Toxic now, actually, because I definitely feel like he's going to want to switch out into the Moltres or the Gallade. Oh no, he brings in his own Sandslash. Hey, that's fine by me, actually, because I'm going to be able to severely wear this down. And question is, though, do I want to stay in or switch out? Because I definitely feel like he's going to Toxic, but I don't want him to freely get up the Stealth Rocks as well. So what I can do is get up my Rocks, and then maybe... No, because then if I bring in Rotom, he can just fodder off Omastar to see what I want to lock myself into. So yeah, I think just Earthquake is definitely my safest play to do, as he brings in... Ah, fuck Moltres. I should have switched out. Damn it! Something was telling me to switch out. Now I have to bring in my Slowking, and I'm hoping that he misses a Hurricane or something, because at this point I don't think Slowking can take 2 Hurricanes from Moltres. I don't really remember, just because I've not seen a Moltres in RU in the longest time. So yeah, definitely my best switch in is honestly just my Slowking. As he goes for Hidden Power Grass, thank you. I should be able to live a Hurricane next turn, and what I'm gonna do is just go for the safe Thunder Wave, because it's really my safest thing to do. I mean, even if he brings in like Aggron or something, I can just outspeed it, but he actually brings in the Gallade, and does he have the Lumberry? No. So I'm thinking maybe he is sub bulk up, and I might have to bring in Rotom to trick off my Scarf, because I can't allow this thing to set up on me. Or I can bring in Excavalier and just spam Mega Horn. No, because then if I bring in Entei and he wakes up on my Sleep Talk, that'll just give him a free bulk up or free substitute. So I definitely feel that Slowking is my, not Slowking, but Rotom is my best switch. And oh, he's got Wish! Yes, this is the defensive Gallade set. Before anybody calls my opponent dumb, this is actually a set on Smogon. It's special defensive Gallade, which I think is really cool. I really like it. But hey, it's going to work for him, because I believe they either run Taunt or Will-O-Wisp. So what I kind of want to do is just go for the Volt switch. Because I mean, even if he brings in the Sandslash, it's not too big of a deal. I know he's just going to stay in. Probably going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. So what I'm going to do is just switch right into my Entei. Then this way I can hopefully try to wake up. And no, he's got Thunder Wave. Alright. I've only seen this set twice, so I don't exactly remember it. But if I'm not mistaken, they do run max special defense and max HP. So by bringing in my Entei, I can just safely go for the Sleep Talk. Come on, Flare Blitz! Yes! And get out of here, Gallade. Alright. So I managed to get rid of the Gallade, although I'm not going to lie, I did get lucky by pulling the Flare Blitz. Still, it is heads or tails, and I called heads and got heads. Okay, no. Anyway. But yeah, I'm able to knock out the Gallade. And what's he going to bring in now? I definitely feel like he's going to bring in the Omastar. Actually, no. Well, I mean, he could bring in Omastar, but then I can just bring in Slowking. But then he could Ah, then Moltres becomes an even bigger problem. I feel like his best switching is definitely just Moltres. Alright, sorry, I had a burp. Because okay, for some reason, I always record after I eat. I probably shouldn't do that. But that's when I feel most like, oh, I want to make a video. Anyways, he brings in the Toxic Sandslash. I will have use for Entei later in the battle. So what I kind of want to do is switch right into my Rotom, but then he can just easily switch in Moltres. So I think Sandslash is definitely my best switch into his own Sandslash. That way I can get up my rocks as he misses a Stone Edge, obviously predicting me to bring in Rotom, which isn't a bad play at all on his part. And then this turn I kind of want to go for the Toxic, predicting him to bring a Moltres, because if I get a Toxic off from that, I put a timer on it, which is just going to make this thing a whole lot easier to deal with. So that's what I'm going to do, just going to go for the Toxic, predicting him to predict me to go for the Stealth Rocks. And if he brings in Omastar, that could be bad for me, but no, he stays in. Okay then, I guess just scouting out to see what I wanted to do. So this turn, I'm going to go for my Stealth Rocks. Because I feel like it's going to stay in again. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. Actually, I might run some Speedy Vs on my Sandslash, just to outspeed opposing Sandslashes. Oh wait, don't I have some Speedy Vs on this? No, okay, let's change that right quick, so I don't forget. There we go, 8. Outspeed other Sandslashes. And I'm just going to start going for my own Earthquakes. As he Rapid Spins, that's fine. I mean, with him being Toxic, I will definitely win this one-on-one battle. So I can just go for my rocks again without really having to fear anything. As he will die off to Toxic this turn. No, he lives on 3. So if I win the speed tie, that'll be bad for me. I'm going to risk it. If he Rapid Spins, I get up rocks. If I lose the speed tie. Come on. This is where I want to have bad luck. Oh no, he just went straight for the Earthquake. Alright, good thing it didn't Rapid Spin. Which means my rocks are here to stay, which means Omastar dies off the rocks, and then Moltres will be down to like 40, right? Like 41%, which means I can just safely bring in my Rotom. And yeah, this is really my battle now. Because I can knock out Aggron with Leaf Storm, and I can deal good damage to Moltres, but I don't want to go straight for the Leaf Storm. Because if I Leaf Storm and he brings in Moltres, that'll be really bad for me. But then he'll probably more likely just go for the Roost, so I think just... no, what if he lives though? That'll be really bad for me. Question... No, yeah, I think just Volt Switch is definitely my safest play. Oh, wow, 52%. Did not think that would do that much, and at this point I can just fodder off my Entei, really. As he goes for the Head Smash, that's fine. Then I can bring in Rotom and just safely go for the Thunderbolt. And yep, knock him out, and after rocks, Moltres will be knocked out by Thunderbolt. So yeah, that was not a bad first game. Not a bad first game, although I wish I'd got to show off Altaria. Hopefully I can show him off in the next battle. But yeah, I'll be able to knock this out with Thunderbolt. And then Omastar dies off the rocks. But I was really convinced about the fact that Draco Meteor would knock him out. Actually, yeah, hold on. I think I'll just run the calc right now. Although I'm pretty sure somebody's already commented, oh dude. So he's gonna bring in his last Pokemon, dies off the rocks, and yeah. So with that, I'm gonna do the Wow, I have a 75% chance to actually knock out Omastar. I literally got absolute minimum damage on Omastar. That's Pokemon Showdown for you. But yeah, with that, let's just go on to our next battle. Alright, so we got battle number 2, and my opponent has a very cool looking team, not gonna lie. I like the fact that he has Scyther, which is a Pokemon you never really see in RU. But anyways, leads. I don't want to lead with Rotom because I don't feel comfortable going straight for the Volt Switch, considering the fact that he has the this thing, Electivire. I might lead off with my Altaria, because he could lead off with the, not Tangela, but he could lead off with the Quillfish. So yeah, I think I'm just going to lead off with Altaria. That's definitely my best lead in my opinion. And he leads off with the Scyther. I can just go straight for a nice, hot Draco Meteor. Something is going to take at least 50%. I guarantee you. He's going to bring in Sandslash and, look at that. Nice damage. Easy to a KO. And, question is, do I want to go for another one? Yeah, and it's my safest play, so I got rid of the Stealth Rocker. First turn, Sandslash, get out of here, Altaria, get in the kill. Alright. So he's going to bring Electivire. This thing is actually a problem. What to do? I have to get up my rocks. I have to find someone to get up rocks. And I want to be able to save Altaria because nothing on his team takes a Draco Meteor. See, this is why Altaria is very viable in RU. I think just Entei because I definitely feel like he's gonna go for the Ice Punch. Yeah, okay, good. And then this turn I could go straight for the Flare Blitz if I wanted to, or I could actually double lock because I don't feel like he's gonna stay in. So predicting him to switch out, I might actually just bring in my Altaria again. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna switch out into my Entei, predicting him to switch out, and got him. All right, I'm Draco. That's all I have to do. I click Draco, something gets knocked out. He's gonna switch out into the Spirit Tomb. This is actually gonna take it. 60%. That did a good amount of damage. And then I'm going to go for the Power Swap, so I can just knock him out the following turn unless he goes for a rest. And of course, he goes for the rest. Question is though, do I want to switch directly into Entei? I think I can just safely go for a Draco Meteor, then switch into Entei. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go for Draco this turn, then switch into my Entei this turn. As he is going to turn out to be... Oh, Sleep Talk, Calm Mind. That's actually a very scary set on Spirit Tomb. Although I feel that in this meta, just running Black Glasses or Choice Band is definitely the better set for Spirit Tomb to run. And yeah, he's going to go for Dark Pulse, easily take that, and I should be able to just safely go for a Flare Blitz this turn. Because even if he brings in Quillfish, it doesn't matter, and he's just going to leave in Spirit Tomb for fodder. So yeah, Entei managing to knock out Spirit Tomb after the nice Draco Meteor damage from Altaria. So as you can see, Altaria has already knocked out Sandslash and helped knock out Spirit Tomb. He's going to bring in the Quillfish, and actually him getting a free switch into Quillfish is the better thing he could have done, just because now I am going to be forced to switch out. But do I bring in Altaria? Yeah, I mean, I can just safely bring in Altaria. It doesn't really matter, because I feel like he's just going to go for Lair Spikes. And no! Oh, I don't know if I got predicted or what. Actually, maybe he predicted me to bring in Slowking or Rotom, so I'm thinking maybe this Scyther is definitely Scarfed. Either way, clicking the nice little Draco Meteor. Holy crap, dude, that did a lot of damage. And so did Draco. Unfortunately, though, the downside of Draco Meteor is that I only have 8. As you can see, I'm already down to my final one. But either way, well, actually no, because Spirit Tomb has pressure. Forgot all about that. Do I still need Altaria? I mean, it would be nice to get off a Draco on this Quillfish, but because I weakened Scyther, I should be able to just clean up with Rotom now that I look at it. Because I don't think I'll be able to roost up on anything on his team except for Quillfish, but even then, I should be able to deal with Sceptile one-on-one with Excavalier and Entei, so I feel like that just, yeah, I think just going for another Draco is my better play on the off chance that he does go for the roost. And he's just going to finish me off, which is fine. Because now, oh shit, if he is Scarfed. Okay, no, yeah, I have to bring in Entei, and I have to Extreme Speed. That's the only thing I can do right now, just Extreme Speed. And he's just going to leave inside the fodder, which is really great because, I mean, even if he brought in Quillfish, I would have just brought in my Sandslash to go for the, what's it called? Stealth Rock. Sorry, I just drew a complete blank. So he brings in the Electivire. All I really have to do is get off enough damage with Extreme Speed to where my Rotom can knock him out. I think I'm going to switch right into Sandslash just because I know I can take an Ice Punch. So he's going to go for the Earthquake, that's fine. And actually what I can do is go for the Toxic maybe because I feel he might want to switch into Sceptile. So that's what I'm going to do. And got him! Alright, so Sceptile is on a timer, which is going to be really great. And I should be able to just safely switch into Excavalier because he can't do anything to me. As he Swords Dances. Ooh, this might actually be kind of scary. I'm just going to go for Return on the off chance that he does switch into the Quillfish. But no, Excavalier able to live the +2 Flight Gem boosted Acrobatics. And I'm able to knock out Sceptile. As he brings in the Excavalier, as he brings in the Electivire, I don't need Excavalier at this point. So I'm just going to leave it in for fodder. And now, I can just bring in Sandslash to just safely go for the Earthquake. Because even if he brings in Quillfish at -1, Earthquake is still going to do a good amount of damage. So, I'm really happy I got to show off the Altaria set a little bit more in the second battle. Unfortunately, because of the first battle and me getting literally absolute minimum damage on Omastar, I wasn't able to show it off. But yeah, I get off a nice bit of damage with the Earthquake. And really, I can just keep Earthquaking. I have no reason not to. And my mouth is really dry. I don't know if you like heard me. I don't have any water in my room. I might go. I'm gonna get some water after this battle. But yeah, I'm just gonna go for another Earthquake. As he's going to go for the waterfall, don't flinch. And I'm able to knock that out. And then all I have to do is bring in Entei, Extreme Speed, then Leaf Storm with Rotom, and as long as I don't miss, I should be perfectly fine, because I don't want to risk him possibly having Motor Drive, which even though I feel Vital Spirit is more common, I still just don't want to risk it. And I think Entei might actually be faster, but on the off chance that he is faster than me, because I don't think Electivire runs max speed, so I'm just going to go for the safe Extreme Speed, and then I can just bring in my Rotom and click the win button, which is Leaf Storm. And yeah, so far 2 good battles in a row. I think I'm going to go with one more battle, because that's all the time I'm really going to have for, just because I do have to go to work soon. So yeah, I'm going to go get some water, and I'm going to get one final battle. Alright guys, so I got the last battle, and I got some water, so that's really good. And I feel like I've seen this team before somewhere. I just can't place my finger on it. Either way, he's got the regen core, so that's going to be annoying, but I have Excavalier and Entei. Nothing on his team takes a Mega Horn from Excavalier, so this is definitely going to be a key player in this battle. Then if I get rid of Slowking, I can just freely spam Draco Meteor with my Altaria. Leads though, I definitely feel like Altaria is going to be my best lead, because I match up with this whole team. So he's going to lead off with Tangrowth. Question is, do I go straight for the Draco? I think that Fire Blast actually has a chance to knock out Tangrowth at full HP. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go for Draco. So he's going to bring in the Slowking, that's fine by me. Nice 40%. That's good. And then this turn I'm going to go for the Power Swap, because even if he switches out, it's not a big deal, as he just goes for the Sclad. He's only got the warm water, not the hot water. Hot water. I don't know why I said that. Anyways, he's on -2, which means he can seriously do nothing to me, like nothing at all. And I kind of want to go for Fire Blast, but I don't feel like he's going to actually switch out this turn, so what I can do is bring in my Entei, because I don't want to risk him possibly burning my incoming Excavalier. Decisions. I think I'm going to Fire Blast, predicting him to switch, and no, he stays in. Alright then. As it goes to the Toxic, okay, that's fine. I mean, I should have switched into Excavalier. Like, my mind is telling me to make the plays that I should make, but it's like my hands just won't do it. Have you guys ever had that? Yeah, okay, this turn I'm going to switch into Excavalier. Please don't. Oh, slack off. Thank you. And now, I Mega Horn. I honestly just Mega Horn. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Look, Druddigon, it got ult code. Excavalier a problem, people. You need to deal with this somehow. So he brings in the Manectric. I don't really care if he Volt Switches. Altaria will be able to take the hit, and he goes for the safe Overheat, and eating it up. Okay, this turn the switch into Slowking is very, very obvious, but honestly, I don't want to risk bringing in Excavalier. So what I'm going to do is just go for the safe Roost as he brings in Slowking. Alright, I'm in a good position right now. Do I bring in Excavalier though? Because again, if he goes for the Scald, that's very bad for me. And then if I go for Leaf Storm with Rotom, he just brings in Sigilyph, gets up a free Cosmic Power, and that's just really bad for me. So, I don't know what to do. Because if I bring in my own Slowking, he can just bring in Lilligant or Sigilyph. And I don't want to switch into my Excavalier because the burn. I think I'm going to Draco. As he stays in, that's fine. Get out 41%. And he's going to go for the Toxic again. Why? See, again, I should have switched into Excavalier. My mind was telling me Excavalier. My hands were like Draco. And just, yeah, that was dumb on my part. Now we just Power Swap. As he stays in and goes for the safe Skull, that's fine. Because in this turn, I'm just going to go for another Draco Meteor, force him to go for the Slack Off, and then that turn, I'll switch into my Excavalier. But no, I missed, and are you kidding me? I'm sorry, Altaria. I'm sorry. Hey! What's dying? Sigilyph is not going to switch into this. You saw what happened to Druddigon. Druddigon is bulkier than Sigilyph, I believe. And yeah, unless I miss Mega Horn, there's no way something on his team is not getting knocked out. So yeah, that's really it. I just Mega Horn. Excavalier is a problem. And I'm just gonna pause this while he makes a move. Okay, sorry, I was drinking water as he brought in Tangrowth. I was like, fuck, where's the play button? And yeah, he brought in Tangrowth, knocked the hell out of that. He brings in the I keep wanting to say Mandibuzz. He brings in Manectric. I don't have my Altaria anymore because of a crit. But do I need my Sand Slash is the question. No, yeah, I think I'm just gonna fodder off Sand Slash because at this point I don't really need rocks. Oh, you got predicted. No, not really, but on the off chance that he did Volt Switch, Sand Slash was definitely my best switching. And at this point the question is, does he bring in Sigilyph? I feel like he's gonna want to bring in Lilligant, so what I'm gonna do is just go for the Toxic, because even if he brings in the Sigilyph, it's not a big deal, and if he brings in Lilligant or Slowking, I Toxic that, so I'm able to Toxic Slowking, and then this turn I should be able to just really go for my Stealth Rocks. Actually, what I can do is fodder off Entei, but no, I want to keep Entei because it's my sleep fodder. Yeah, that was some dumb thinking on my part. Again, don't want to switch into Excavalier on the off chance that he burns me. And if I bring in Rotom, yeah, I think just Earthquake is definitely my safest play, because at this point, if he knocks out Sand Slash, I get a free switch into Excavalier. Actually, no, Stealth Rocks, yeah, because I can get residual damage on Lilligant and Manectric. No cancel button, please don't work for me. And I get critted again. Oh, what's with all these crits? I bring in Excavalier, and now I Pursuit. Now I click Pursuit. Now I knock out Slowking. Why am I saying now like that? I apologize. But yeah, I can knock out Slowking now. And then Entei is definitely going to put in some work to his team. Because I believe I 2-KO Sigilyph after it is got up a Cosmic Power. Are you fucking kidding me? Why'd you stay in? Oh, see, the one time I predict him to switch out and he stays in. Well, either way, Toxic is racking up, so I'm going to be able to knock him out. I got a crit. I don't feel bad. I just don't feel bad. But yeah, at this point, I don't think I actually need Excavalier. Because if he does have, what's it, Psycho Shift with Flame Orb, that'll just really cripple Excavalier. So I'm just going to stay in and go for the safe Pursuit. On the options that he does want to go for the Volt Switch, and he misses Overheat. I don't feel bad. You crit my Altaria. It would have been able to easily deal with Manectric one-on-one. And yeah, he's at -2. And I kind of, yeah, I just bring in Entei, and much like Excavalier, something's getting knocked out. So yeah, Choice Banded Entei and Choice Banded Excavalier are dangerous. Paired up with Altaria, they beat Qwilfish and Poliwrath, which is the two main things that deal with Choice Banded Entei and Choice Banded Excavalier. So knock the hell out of Sigilyph. It just died. And now what he can do is bring in Lilligant, but he actually brings in the Manectric. I need Entei. I need to keep this. I'm gonna bring in Rotom, predicting him just to Volt Switch. No, he Thunderbolts. Hey, that's fine actually. Because now I can go for the trick and cripple the Lilligant. Yes! Got him! So that's basically, it's my win. I win. All I had to do was cripple Lilligant, and I won. See, now I don't want to Sleep Fodder Entei, so what I'm going to do is just go straight for the Leaf Storm. As he does just go for Sleep Fodder. That's fine. I'm not really too worried about that. And I can just switch right into my Slowking. I mean, I don't really care at this point. The battle is more than likely already won by me. So I'm going to go for Side Shock, because I can definitely live any one hit that he wants to go for. Ah, look at that. That's barely a 2-KO, people. This is the bulkiness of Slack. I can't speak. Now we bring in Rotom. He just goes for the Thunderbolt. That's fine. Then this turn I'm going to go for the Leaf Storm. Because what does Lilligant honestly do to me? Nothing. It does nothing. I bring in Slowking this turn. Because he's not going to go for Giga Drain. Yeah, it just goes for the safe hidden power. And I then knock him out with the Side Shock. So yeah, at this point I've already won, because all I have to do is get a free switch into my Entei in Extreme Speed, and I knock out Lilligant. So yeah, that was definitely a fun PS Live. Again, around 30 minutes long, only 3 battles. And just, yeah, Showdown has really been pretty laggy recently. But hey, I really wish I got to show off Altaria a bit more. Maybe I'll upload some replays with Altaria when I do get some good battles with it. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave in Slowking until he eventually knocks me out, so I can then just bring in my Entei, click Extreme Speed, and win this battle. Actually, I can just bring in Entei now. No, I think just the safest play is just to leave in Slowking, yeah. So, gonna knock him out with one more. Oh, got a nice crit. At this point, the crit doesn't matter, because Entei still would have been able to knock him out. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the PS Live, by all means, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to some more content. And before I finish this off, let's take a quick look at the team once more. Oh, he said GG. Gotta say GG. GG. Alright, so here's the team, and the star of the team, Altaria. Unfortunately, though, Altaria didn't really get to do much in this Showdown Live, because the first battle, I literally got absolute minimum damage with Draco Meteor. Then the second battle, Altaria did some work, and then the third battle, Altaria got hacked. So yeah, Altaria definitely viable in the RU tier. If you guys want to use this set, by all means, feel free to do so. Hell, you can steal my team. I don't know why you would, but this team is actually not that bad, and I've kind of got some new respect for Sandslash. I kind of like it a bit more than I did before. So yeah, Sandslash, Scarf, Rotom, Bandit, Entei with Sleep Talk, Extreme Speed, and Flare Blitz, because you don't really ever find yourself needing Stone Edge, at least in my opinion. Then we have Choice Band and Excavalier, which, as you can see by the third battle, is a giant threat. And then finally off, we have Standard Slowking with Thunder Wave, which I really didn't get to use much. But hey, when you have Choice Band, Entei, Excavalier, and Altaria, you don't really need your walls. Everything just dies. But with that, guys, hope you all enjoyed. You know what to do, and I am out of here. Later, everybody.